Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good in these YouTube streets? Happy New Year. Happy 2022 to all you guys who are just arriving right now and watching the replay too on YouTube, especially, for those who are, just, having a busy day and just, have to take care of stuff, throughout their whole, daily self-care routine watching the replay. But for those who are watching this live right now and watching the replay too, I welcome you guys to the Mindful Monday Intuitive Readings. Big much love and shout out to all my recent subscribers, my new subscribers, and it's social media followers too. For those who don't know me as well, my name is Jay. Some people know me as Herc420 on social media, such as Instagram, and some people know me as Herc213, and the creator of the awesome community called Wayshowrz Community, a community for people who want to grow in their own self-care practice and routine, especially in so many ways too, when it comes to just self-care and all that too. So yes, I am back with another live stream for you guys, coming back to my self-care weekly live stream, routine, just after just like a week off from doing live streams. But I was a guest on a few people's live streams and just do my thing here and there. And I just been behind the scenes mostly, just do my own thing, reinventing myself for 2021. But I couldn't stay away for long. I just had to really just recharge and revamp, re-energize, because it's good to really just do that, especially if you're doing something for so long, for 2021. That's really pretty cool, productive. But at the same time, you got to just take a sit back for a minute, and it's just like evaluate. You're like, I got to just really take a step back and just really reevaluate things too, and just really reinvent yourself. And there's nothing wrong with reinventing yourself. And it's just like a lot of the top entertainers, I know entertainers, like musicians, wrestlers, do the same thing. And when they reinvent themselves, if something doesn't feel right, something needs to change, they make the time to do that, especially to really heal and nurture themselves. So, but other than that, I am glad to be back. Big love and shout out to all you guys in the chat room too. Much love, much love, and what's good to everybody. So I was going to say hi to all the people in the chat room because in my YouTube channel, especially my personal one, this one, it's just for everyone to really feel welcome, to feel themselves, be themselves, and so on and so forth. So I just want to say hi to all the lovely people. So we got Misty up in here. What's up, Misty? She says, Happy New Year, everyone. Right back at you, Misty. And Ron Unconditional. Got my big brother here. Ron. Here goes Ron. Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. Awesome, awesome content creator. But Happy New Year to you too, big bro. And if you guys want to check out Ron's channel, it's in the description of this live stream too. So yeah, feel free to check him out if you guys want a reading from him and check out his content too. He really does cool stuff with a lot of other content creators in the communities that we're in. So big much love. And Sheilah Davison. What's up, Sheilah? Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. And who else is in here in the house? We got Angel444. She says hello, and hello to you back. Hello, Angel and Elementary Cartomancy. Oh, I like your name. Cool name, Cartomancy. Cool, Elemental Cartomancy. That's cool. I like that. What's up, Cartomancy? Happy New Year to all you guys here. I love the name. New names. Cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. Let's see who else is joining in here. Hey, Thelma. Good to see you, Thelma. What's up, Thelma? Always good to see you as well. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And just like, when I was just taking the time to just reevaluate and just reinventing myself, I was just thinking like, with my weekly live streams that I do, especially on my personal channel too, it's just like I came to the conclusion that, I just want to make these live streams kind of like a big old online, sharing circle. And I don't know if you guys ever been to like a sharing circle in like, in a wellness class or in yoga class or a mindfulness class where you just come to a place you could sit down and just really express your emotions, how you're feeling without even just, judging on it too. And just like, with these live streams, and I'm really gonna make this whole intention for this live streams from now on, is just to really, have a big sharing circle and really just let people really just share how they're feeling and what's going on with them, and what's on their hearts, what's on their minds, and really just make them a place for them to just vent out, to relax and have fun, and so on and so forth. Because when I was just meditating and just talking to some few cool people that I know who are really into this wellness field too, and especially in the mental health field and so on and so forth. It's just to really have a place for us to really talk about our emotions, what's going on, especially the good days, the bad days, the difficult days, the beautiful days, etc. And just like I really want to just make these live streams and platform for people to just experience that, especially for people who are just having a difficult time with certain things, or even just wanted to celebrate and share some beautiful messages. And so that's what we want to share. And I have an awesome person who just came up in the panel. I'm going to introduce you guys to them in a bit, but I'm going to say hi to Sheilah real quick. Let me see where she is. Where is she at? Hey, Sheilah, Inquisitive Tarot. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sheilah. And I'm going to put someone in the stream right now. So I'm going to put her on here. Hello, Jane. What's up?
Hi there, Jay. How you doing?
Good. Yeah, good. How about you, Jane?
I'm doing great. Just did a couple readings and they were wonderful.
Awesome. Awesome. We have the awesome Jane in the house. Yes, you guys know her. And this like I keep forgetting the name. I am so sorry. Because I know you're
You know what? I don't know why this is my first time doing this, so it's not on my right account. It's Jane the Seeker Tarot.
That's right. Jane is Seeker. That's right. Okay, yes. Because I see your name on the chat, I was like, okay, Jane is Seeker. But when I see the full name, I was like, wait, Jane. I was like, I know that's Jane, but I was like, okay, I wasn't sure. So forgive me for my ignorance and just forgetting about it. And it's just like, but it's always good to see you, Jane, and welcome to the Mindful Monday Intuitive Readings. You probably just heard me explaining about these live streams being like a sharing circle for us to really express our emotions, what's going on with our lives, the good days, the bad days, the difficult days, etc. And just like with you, James, I would love to, if you want to introduce yourself for a bit, if you feel like comfortable sharing that. If not, that's totally cool. But and just see what you're all about, what you do, what you love to do, and how has your day been and so far in 2022 in the new year, and what your goals are for this year. So I'm
Oh,
gonna give it all to you.
yeah. Well, I just started my YouTube channel, which is Jane the Seeker Tarot, and I'm not doing great because I'm extremely hi Sheila. I'm extremely shy and I stutter a lot. But if Anna Banana is in the group in the chat today, I can't see the chat right now. Um,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
there we go. Now I can see it a little bit.
Cool, cool. Okay, cool.
This is my first time, but she gave me some really good feedback. So that's been wonderful. And I did write down my intentions. I'm not going to tell you all of them, but what I did, I'm so sorry. So unprofessional of me.
Girl, you have to be sorry. This is for us to be ourselves. This is what it's all about. You do
What
you.
I did was I listed my intentions and then I wanted and my manifestations. And hi, Jalicia.
Hey, Jalicia, my manager's here. Awesome. Yes.
And for my, I'll just tell you my intentions: learn my tarot, and oracle decks better, take classes in mediumship, meditate every day, arrange my cat room to be my metaphysical room. Which, if you see that cage right there, my cats don't go in the
Awesome.
cage, but I've already done that. I can cross that off my list. And I want to manifest abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance of kindness, and abundance of ideas. Hi, Kelly.
Yes, we have Ellie in the
Yes.
house. I just want to invite her on because she dropped in just now. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jane. Go
No,
ahead.
no worries. And then just the last thing was open my heart and my third eye to spirit guides, connect with guides, and get to know my guides. Kind of already do. So I mean, um, that's just to really get it, dive in deeper is what I want to do. Because, like I said,
That's beautiful.
I've been doing tarot for 40 years.
Shoot, that's a beautiful knowledge right there. Wow, that's what's up. Respect to you, Jane. And that's awesome. You know, I just knew tarot for a few years, and you know, you have the awesome Kelly doesn't cast for me wellness. She's here too in the house. What's up, Kelly? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys? Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes, happy New Year to you too, Kelly and Jane, and all of us in this chat room too. And what's up, Mary Thornberry? She says, "Hello, everyone. So glad to catch you today, Jane and Kelly." Yes, good to see you, Mary. Yes, I am back with the awesome live streams. I know you guys missed me, you know, doing these kind of things for the last couple of days. I was like, "You
Absolutely
ain't coming back." I was like, "I'm coming back. I'm just reinventing myself." But it was like doing the behind the scenes stuff. I was on Kelly's live stream and then Sheilah's, and then it was really fun, you know, just keep my little return thing too. So it's like, you know, been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff too. So it's been really cool.
You've been working hard up in these YouTube streets, my friend. Congratulations to Sheilah Inquisitive Tarot on reaching her 1 year anniversary on her channel. That's fantastic. Jane, congratulations to you on starting your new channel. It's not easy, but I think you're going to be just fine, my friend. You're doing really, really well. I've tuned into a couple of videos. I must admit, I have about 98 videos to watch. I'm a little behind, but I'm getting there. I feel like I haven't had a day off, even though I've had a few. And Jay, it's good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. Yes, always good to see you guys too. And just like, I just want to give kudos to Sheilah Inquisitive Tarot. I haven't had a chance to say it because, you know, like she wanted to enter her live streams on her terms, and that's totally cool. And it's just like, you know, when I first met her at the open mic night, I was the first one to go, by the way, because, you know, I've been doing YouTube before I met, you know, Debbie Freebird Spirit. Shout out to her, and just, you know, everyone else. It's just like when I first saw Sheilah, she was very sharp at what she does. She's just on it like that, boom, 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 and just like, you know, how sharp she is and how just like, you know, where she's dedicated, and it's just really cool to see do that. And just like for Sheilah, I just want you to continue to do that too, find that clarity, seeing the higher perspective, because, you know, especially for all of us too. And I'll just say this, it's just like, you know, like the new year comes with like new opportunities, new everything. And it's just like for us to really find that clarity for ourselves too, especially in our self-care practice, to really look at things from a higher perspective, any of things, if it's like difficult, because, you know, sometimes people will test us, people will reward us, some people will love us. And it's just like, it's always good to really find that clarity, you know, especially in our self-care practice and routine too. Just, I just want to really share that as well. And especially like Jane too, that's kudos to you for starting your channel. And I actually linked your channel in the description of your live stream, so people can check it out. So I just really want to promote your stuff, and, you know, people want to just promote too, especially their Instagram pages too, if they don't want to be on, you know, on these YouTube streets. YouTube could be pretty damn crazy, you know, I'll just say it like that, you know. And just like, you know, it's good to always be safe and respect each other's boundaries and so on and so forth. But hey, if like content creators who really want to do beautiful things, help people with their tarot readings and so on and so forth, hey, I'll just support them all the way. Post their Instagram and YouTube channels, and just, you know, hey, let's just help and support each other. So
we must do that. I mean, there is, you know what I think is really awesome about this community is that there is so much support in the chat for individuals to feel open to share whatever they feel compelled to do, to share. There is so much love, and there is so much empowerment and uplifting and, you know, genuine friendship that you can find in each room, in the chats. It has been a life-changing experience for me to be a part of the chats. I will always consider myself a chatter, not necessarily a reader. I love the chat. I love what it did for me. I love what it can do for other people. And it amazes me sitting on this side of the screen watching someone blossom, as I refer to it as, when they share for the first time in the chat, and experience that same kind of joy and peace that's brought to their heart by just, you know, lowering that boundary or you know, taking a brick out of that wall. It is a fantastic thing to witness and to watch. And I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed, I'm overjoyed, I'm proud, I'm humbled to be a part of it. Truly, I am. And like I said, it's changed my life. So if I can pay that back to anyone, I will consider, you know, that a great gift. So please, if you're ever in a chat room, no matter whose channel you're on, and you feel the need to share, you are loved and you are supported. So I encourage you to try it. I definitely encourage you to try it, because one thing that this community does, which I've never really experienced anywhere else, is give love, light, and hope and empowerment to people in a way that you can't find in many other places. So
I'm going to write that down on my list of things. Give empowerment of my manifesting. I like that word, empower.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Jane. Go for it. And just like, you know, Kelly, you just said some truth bombs right there every time. It's just like you use live streams. It's just like for us to really share and what's, you know, about our emotions and what's going on too. And especially different topics like mindfulness and wellness and creativity and so on and so forth. It's just like I really made this my goals for 2022 to be that, you know, my live streams from now on, just, you know, really like a big old sharing circle, you know, just because, you know, we need a platform to us to really express our emotions in a really healthy and mindful way, to really just be ourselves, to have fun, joke around, you know, talk about our favorite things in life too, from our shows to our emotions, what's going on, you know, in the mental field and in our environment, and just really just, you know, support each other, love each other as a community. So yeah, you're just speaking some truth, Kelly, and it's just like, I just thought to say
I try to
free,
keep it as real as possible.
yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah.
How long were you in the chats, Kelly, before you started your YouTube?
I have been in the chats. I've been lurking around for probably about a year and a little bit. And then I really started to pick up steam once I was brought to Debbie Freebird Spirit's channel, and I realized that I could ask a question and get a response. And she sort of set me on the path of searching for answers and, you know, for different tips and tools to assist in my healing journey. So it was really Debbie Freebird Spirit that sort of brought, I mean, I don't know that she knows that she did that for me, but that's sort of where I felt, you know, the spark, if you want to call it that, to engage and participate in the chat fully. And then, you know, every time I would go in another chat, I would get the, you know, hey, dozen cats for me, and how are you, and all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, you feel like you're forming a circle, you feel like you're forming friendships, and, you know, it just sort of excelled from that point. And it's been like no turning back ever since. So that's been about 6 or 8 months probably at this point since I did that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been an amazing journey. It really, really has. I'm nowhere near the end of it by any stretch of the imagination, but it's been amazing.
That's beautiful, Kelly. And it's just like, you know, on our journeys, you know, we're all still going through it too. Even if we have like, you know, 45,000 subscribers or just 100,000 or even it's 1,000 or 100, you know, we're all in our journeys too. And I saw Stone Marble in the house and she asked about Ricky, and he's good. He's just sleeping in my niece's room because he always like messes with me before I do a live stream. And he's just, I love it too, but it's just like he wants to be in his own space. So he's chilling right now, but I let him know you said hi. And, you know, Kelly, you've really brought up a good thing about, you know, being our own journeys, because that's pretty much, I've been really evaluating what my journey is too, because like last year, and it's just like, oh, what's that?
I'm just saying hi. I was trying to be quiet and say hi, Gina, hi, Flowing, because they're saying hi to me. So,
oh, okay. What's up, Gina? Gina's here too. The sponsor is here too. So yes, all the Flowing, Gina, Rox, all that. Much love to all the peeps in the chat. Oh, and you guys can still talk. I'll just really get my point across. It was just about being on our journey. It's just like I've been really evaluating. Just, you know, like 2021 has just been like an abundant year so far, because you guys been spoiled with all these gifts and opportunities and all that, because I provide stuff for you guys to really just to express your emotions, to be yourselves and have a good time and learn some stuff. And it's just like I'm just really like grateful for all the abundance I received too, and I still want to just provide that kind of environment for you guys on my personal channel and even on the community channel that I do too. So it's just like I'm still like grateful for all you guys' support, from you, Kelly, to Jean, to people in the chat room too, and people on Instagram and the Blissful Heroes community too, and all the communities that we're in too. So it's kind of like I'm eternally grateful. I've been really I'm still continuing to find ways to really just just share my content and my message and being on my journey, so on and so forth, because it's just really beautiful and I think it's awesome. So that's why I want to share that.
Well, I'm grateful for your support, Jay.
Yeah, and I'm glad. I feel like doing this. I'm hopefully going to learn a lot. I do want to mention one thing, because I noticed I'm sitting here. I had major neck surgery. I'm fused from C2 to T1. So, and he put my head on crooked. So if I look like I'm like this a lot, it's just that's the way my head is. I'm not like a dog trying to hear.
Gotcha.
Just wanted to get that out there.
People often comment about the way that I sit in my videos, Jane, and I've gone there on my own channel. I sit this way for a reason, and if you come to my channel, I'm pretty honest. I try to be really transparent, and I try to share as much of myself as I can. Sometimes there'll be some jokes, sometimes there'll be some tears, but I try to keep it real. And the reason why I sit like this is because I have diagnosed anxiety panic disorder and depression. I've pretty much become a person that has not left my house, and that's not due to the pandemic. I've been that way before the pandemic. And so because of that, I have let myself go. And I don't mean that to come from a vanity standpoint. That comes from a standpoint of like, I've let my teeth go. I haven't gone to a hairdresser in like 3 years kind of idea. Anyways, long story short, I sit this way intentionally so that my face is not in front of the camera, so that people can't see how bad my teeth are, because I'm completely embarrassed by it. One day I will work up the courage to leave my house and go and get that addressed. But because it takes a lot of courage to sit in front of the camera when you can't smile. And you'll notice that I don't often smile. And when I do, I put my head down even further. But the reason why I share that is because that speaks to the power of what this community can do, and and specifically what it's done for me, that it empowered me to feel like it's okay, that I can still come on here and I still have a place and I still have something to share, and that I'm not being judged, right? That I'm being accepted and embraced. And that just speaks to the point that I was making prior to that. So don't feel that you need to explain about, the way that you're sitting or why you're sitting a certain way, because I dare say that no one from this community specifically is tuning in to judge you on how your head is, tilted one way or the other. It's about the gift that you're sharing with the people and the experience that you're giving them. So try not, I realize that it could, make you feel some sort of way, as I like to call it. But please don't give it a second thought. You just do you the best way that you can, and the people that are meant to show up will show up, and they will love you for it all the more.
Thank you, Kelly.
Girl, you just preaching that good stuff today,
I'm
Kelly.
feeling it. I'm feeling it.
You got that spirit, girl. You got it. And it's just with me, you guys have probably noticed, I've been more expressive now too. It's kind of like, you seen like The Rock, in WWE old days, when he's just like, he's like, finally, The Rock has come back being more vocal with his voice. I'm trying to find my own voice too. And it's just like, I'm still, to the core, I'm still the same me. Obviously people say I'm angelic, I'm nice. And it's like, that's cool. I appreciate the compliments. It's just like with me, I'm just, what you see on camera is what you see, in person too. And it's kind of like, I'm just more, it's 2022, I'm going to be more vocal about it too. not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be like an asshole. I'm not gonna be a dickhead. And I'm gonna use some colorful language here. So
It's
I'm
all
just gonna
good.
keep it real. And it's just
Okay.
like, you know, I'm just gonna be like myself, and I'll just, you know, I still like have this kind of, you know, message I want to share to the world. It's just to really be yourself, but you don't have to be like a dick about it. You know, it's just
No.
like, especially
I
for me.
noticed that you're grinning from ear to ear, which I'll be talking to you later about that in private, going, what's up with that? I'm joking, you know, I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's all good. I know you love it.
I wanna say thank you to Bronx Stage, and hello to Nancy, and thank you to Vivian, and thank you to Gina for posting on my channel. You guys are awesome. I love you to bits. I love you to bits. I wanted to pop in. I have to be honest. So I wasn't planning on popping in because I'm kind of like doing my my house cleaning look here, my housekeeping look, and I popped in to put in the chat, you know, that I was just popping in to give you a thumbs up and say hi. And I heard you start talking about you know, the wellness and how you wanted to, you know, have the sharing circle and so forth. And I thought, okay, you know what, I'm gonna pop on and see if I can add my 2 cents worth to that, because that's you know, where my whole channel lies in its basis, right? Is that like, let's share, let's get to the bottom of whatever's bothering us, and let's see if we can support each other. We had an amazing chat last night. I did my oracles in chat, and you know, somebody shared something that I heard heard today, sorry, that they've, you know, never shared before. And that wasn't because of me. That was because of the group of people that were in the chat that allowed them to feel safe and comfortable to sharing. So I wanted to pop on and say to you, Jay, that you know, it is very important what you're doing here. You've got a great group of people. You've got an amazing platform, an amazing channel. You are a rock star. You know that I think that, and I love you dearly. And I think what you're doing is great. And I also wanted to say to Jane, to, you know, so proud of you for starting your own channel. Keep doing what you're doing. It's not easy when you start a new channel. It's a little intimidating. It can be difficult, and you need a little bit of a thick skin, which I do not have. But I'm you know, fingers crossed and other things that are crossed, and just trying to find my way. And you know, we're all here to support each other. So if you ever need any help, reach out and we'll see what we can do. And with that, my friends, I'm going to leave you and get back to my house cleaning, because after the Christmas holidays, we got some work to do in this house. Let me just tell you, I got like 98 loads of laundry that need to be happening. So I just wanted to pop on, tell you that I love you both, and I appreciate you, and keep doing what you're doing, Jay, because you got a great platform here, and you're making a difference. So
Thank you, Kelly.
and you keep doing what you're doing, Jane. You're gonna find your way, my friend. And to all the chatters, I love you, and I hope I see you guys soon.
Oh, thank you, Kelly.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Kelly.
dropping by.
No problem. My pleasure. I love you guys. Blessings.
Love you too, Kelly.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Kelly. Thank you for dropping by.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're always welcome here, Tarot. You know that.
Don't say that. I'll be here every day. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
love you guys. Cool. Bye now.
All right, love you, Kelly. Yeah, shout out to Kelly. You know, she's just so awesome, and she, in her channel too, is so unique and amazing. And if you guys want to check out Kelly's channel, it doesn't cast for wellness. It's in the description of this live stream. The same goes to Jane here too, Jane the Seeker. If you guys want to check her out too, her channel's in the description of this live stream. Also, make sure, you know, people can check out their channels and, you know, see what they're all about too. So it's gonna be cool. And just like, you know, Jane, and I was just wondering how you're feeling right now too, especially on this platform, you know, to see, you know, a lot of people watching you and just talking with you and all that. And it's just, you know, it's just like, guys, kudos to you for really just taking the courage to really just putting yourself out there and sharing your message. And it's just beautiful. So
thank you. Yeah, I'm scared to death right now.
oh, I totally understand. It's just like, you know, those things, like it's kind of like, you know, similar to stage fright. It's like, oh my gosh, am I performing in this year? It's like, what the heck am I supposed to do, you know? And it's just like, you know, I kind of had that kind of feeling too, starting my own YouTube channel or just starting to put myself out there, because I had this channel since 2007. I was working at the time when I was 18 and 19. I just like to watch videos because I'm an avid watcher and I like to listen, educate myself, entertain myself, watching videos. I like to do that. But then like starting in like 2020, it's like, or say 2019, I just put videos out there, just, doing that thing. And just like with live streams, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Just like meeting like my friend Gothangelik, you really just put me on this, just the YouTube stuff, getting the right equipment and just getting the right microphones and stuff. And just then I met Debbie Freebird Spirit with her because they used to do live streams together. And then that's how I met Ronald, and then Kathy's Guided Light Tarot, and Shari Lee, and Lisa. And there's this whole spirit, and I met all you guys too. And then you're afterwards. And so it's just like cool stuff there too. And you just getting a lot of cool compliments too, Jane.
Oh, thank you, Chloe.
Yeah. And seeing Stone Marble, it's just like you're doing an awesome job, Jane. And it's just like, I just want the best for your channel too. And just, you got a whole bunch of people supporting you too, just like some Stone Marble to Flowing. And I'm gonna highlight what Jalacia says too. She says, no need to be scared. You're among supportive friends here. Yeah, that's beautiful.
But I'm a Pisces. I'm a very shy Pisces. So, I mean, even coming out, but showing myself. I've been doing, like I said, I've been doing cards for a long, long time. And I just recently started putting my cards of the day on Instagram, which has kind of dropped off. And then and sharing that on Facebook. And I wasn't even sharing that on Facebook. I wasn't letting anybody know what I do, even though I do this. And now all of a sudden, since I put it on my Facebook page, like if I'll make a post on Instagram, and it'll just automatically I'll let it go to Facebook. See, I can't talk. I get scared. I've been doing readings from my Facebook page. People are like, what, you read cards? And I just did 2 today that were really awesome.
Awesome. And just like, Facebook, I kind of, because I always like my Instagram posts, I've been trying to do the card of the day stuff too. Just like, even because I like to study certain things on different days, like from mindfulness to self-care. And I always like to pull cards so that you can learn from it too. And I always post it from my Instagram to my Facebook. So it's like automatic at the same time. And it's just like, it's just cool that you can really just share your message out there too. And it's just like, with my family who just watch my stuff too. And I even told my dad too, like, my YouTube channel, how I'm getting gifts. And he's like, hey, son, you're doing good stuff. And it's just like, if you get to that point where you just getting monetized, you can people money and all that stuff too. It's like, yeah, I've been thinking about that too, but it's just like the message itself. It's just, I really focusing on too. And it's just like, Jane too, it's just cool stuff that you're doing too. And it's just so awesome, to finally collaborating with you too, because, you're very intuitive and you're just very good at what you do too. And especially for content creators in the chat room too, like Ron, example, he's my big brother, for a reason. They always call him the big brother, because he just likes to help people and he has a big heart and he just talks about unconditional love all the time. It's a beautiful message. We should all like learn about unconditional love. Even if people say it's like, unconditional love is, impossible, but it is possible. Anything's possible in this life too. And it's just like, life is precious. We've got to cherish these moments every single day. And because, I'm not saying like we're all it's gonna be doomed. It's just like, life is precious and you should really cherish that, and it's just powerful. I just can't say that more enough too. So yes.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you so much for inviting me on and giving me this experience. I didn't hear the beginning of your talk because I was downloading StreamYard or whatever this is. So I didn't even know how to do that. I do all of my readings on Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom. That's something I got to get used to again, because I've been using Zoom for a while. Because like the last time I was using Zoom was for, like a reading and, all that stuff too. And it's just like Zoom is a different beast in general, but it's really good too because it's private and it's just like, like YouTube is very public. You let people watch you from around the globe, and just like Zoom, it's more personal too. So that's pretty cool that you're doing that, Jane. You know, you're doing more personal stuff on Zoom, and that's beautiful.
I did Facebook chat today too, was one of my readings.
How was that experience? Was it different?
That was really good. I mean, it was just my one friend. She was like, I didn't know you did. How long have you been doing cards? And and she needed some help. And so I said, well, you know, just, I did like, I said, just, we'll just do it on Facebook chat. And that's what we did. And it worked out really well. And I had just done a reading before that. So I felt really hyper connected.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So that was kind of fun. Because I even said, I told this one girl, I said, well, you know, you just need to say, hey, baby girl. And she's like, she goes, I can't believe you just said that. But she's like, that's what I call her. You know, she's like, I call her baby girl. And I'm like, no, that's what this is.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's what's up. And that's like something I learned from Debbie too. It's just really trusting your intuition. And it's just like, you know, a big shout out to her, Debbie Freebird Spirit, wherever she is. She's probably watching this. She's probably doing her thing, you know, wherever she is. Big, much love to her. And if you guys want to check out Jane's channel as well as Debbie Freebird Spirits, their channels in the description of this live stream. If you guys are watching this again on the replay, and just, you know, you want to just, you know, give a big love and shout out to them too. And it's just like, you know, it's like with the intuition, especially with the readings that I do too. It's just like, I remember stuff like where, like, I remember one time I pulled a card for someone in the chat room, like it was like a year, it was like last year. And it was just like something about them moving. And then all of a sudden they shared on my YouTube page before my community page was taken out. It was just like, hey, I got I'm moving to this new place, and it was really cool. So it's like, what? They said that? And then, like, you know, I remember, oh my gosh, I remember this in the mediumship course that I took too. I was just practicing doing the mediumship, and I was just like, you know, someone was a sitter. I was just, you know, trying to do the reading. And then all of a sudden I saw the picture of a dove. And it's so like, I asked him if does that resonate with you? And it says like, oh my gosh, but so about, you know, their great grandmothers. So I was like, whoa, that was interesting. And it's just like, whoa, this stuff is real. You know, people think it's real crazy. It's like, you do this and that. That's like the witchcraft and all. I was like, no. That's a total crazy misconception that's been around for a long time. And it's just like, you know, we're all intuitive in some ways too. It's important how to really just tap into that too. Whether you got a deck of cards or you even just got to really just, you know, meditate too. It's just, we all have that within us too. And in every life form, actually, if everyone get nitty gritty about it. And so, yeah, that's beautiful things that you're doing, you know.
I think I listened. I think I did one of your meditation that was it on YouTube or on Instagram? Like, I think it was a recorded one or something.
When was this meditation?
Recently. I mean, I did it recently. Maybe I just found it recently. I don't know.
Was it like the New Year one, or was it before that?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I think that was the New Year. That was before I think that was before. I was like, I think I said that was supposedly my last video, 2021, but I did something a little bit more afterwards. But yeah, it's cool. Did you like it? I mean, I was just always put my effort into those meditations to bring some clarity and help people ground.
Yeah. Well, I'm all about, I mean, I meditate every morning and every night, and I like to do guided meditations. I need to start doing more just meditating on my own without doing guided. But, you know, however you can meditate, whatever works for whomever, then you just have to go with what works for you.
And I'm just going to give a shout out to my big sister, Sonja, as I saw her last night on Sheilah's channel. What's up, Sonja? Good to see you. She says, what's up, little bro? And what's up to Sonja? You know, one half of the Soul Sisters Tarot with EQ. And today, I think they're going live today at 6:30 p.m. So if you guys want to check out the channel, there are also channels in the description of this live stream. So, you know, they're awesome, beautiful women, people. They're just awesome. They do wonderful readings too, especially on Instagram too. I miss the tarot after hours too. And that's like, I'm looking forward to doing that again with them too. Just, you know, hanging out with my big sister. I call them the sister squad: Sonja, EQ, Shari Lee, and Lisa Smith. So the sister squad. They're not like the Ginyu Force. They're like the sister squad. They're just beautiful human beings too. And just, shout out to you, big sis. And always good to see you as well. And Happy New Year too, by the way, to you and your family.
And look at someone says that they have your grandkids meditating to one of your videos. So
Oh,
very, very
oh my
positive.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mary. That's awesome. I didn't know that I had that effect on people too. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's cool. I'm glad just like with meditation too, I just really want to share that too. And it's just like, you could do so much with meditation. It can be more than just sitting in I'm saying in Sanskrit, Sukhasana, and just, like legs crossed and all that. You could really just like Sharon Lee shared this on her live streams on I think it was a couple of weeks ago or last Tuesday on her live stream, talking about how she rides her bike and she's meditating because she's being present in that moment. And it's just like, that's totally true, because I even share this too. Like, when I play in like video games, especially if I'm playing like, say, Bayonetta, if I'm playing like something like Marvel Ultimate Alliance or just Metal Gear Solid, when I'm present in that moment, I am freaking meditating. I'm just like in the zone. I'm grounding my energy. I'm just like, I'm here to have fun, calm myself, you name it. And it's just like, you can do that with reading the book. You can do that just like with about anything, as long as you're setting that intention to ground, to really find some clarity, and especially to bring some beautiful healing energy too. It goes a long way. So it just like, however you want to meditate, especially if you want to write in a journal, if you want to read a book, even soak in a hot bath in lavender and just like, being present in the moment, I say go for it. Shit, it's just, so cool. You can really, how you can meditate. And it's just like, when I explored that, I was like, damn, that's the coolest shit ever. Excuse my language. It's just like, it's so cool, So yeah, I'll just share this. You feel free to quote me on this too. You can find so many ways to meditate too, and your grandkids too, Mary. Shout out to them too. That your kids are meditating, because if I learned this when I was younger too, oh my gosh, I can't. I have no words to that too. And just kudos to your grandkids, Mary, and to you too. So that's cool stuff you're doing.
That is cool. Excuse me. Sorry. I've been talking for hours with I did a Kipper reading for my friend that I get together with we get together once a week. And I mostly do her cards. She doesn't do mine, but we just did the best Kipper reading. And I don't know if you've seen like Becca, House of Lenormand. Have you?
I don't think I know who that is, but I'll have to check them out.
She does grand tableaus, and it's so interesting. It's so interesting. Like, I'll just give you I'll just show you one of the cards. Like, well, that's not a good one to show right on the.
Like a crazy one.
They're like, it's like it just
oh,
says,
that looks so cool. That looks like Iron Man's dad.
And so you with these, like, I don't know what's there, but and the fire keeping wealthy man, and and then here's like journey. You're going on sorry for the glare, but these are really cool. They tell a story, just like doing a Celtic cross. You can look at it and tell a story.
Oh, that is beautiful.
You know how you can put all that together and just like, oh, okay, well, so you can see the person's journey, because that's like I think it was Sheilah, Inquisitive Tarot. I think somebody was talking about how, it starts with the Fool, and the Fool goes through its journey.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what you're doing. You want to tell a story.
Yes. Preach. Yes. And hello, Silver. Thank you for dropping by too. I saw you in the chat room too. What's up, Silver? Always good to see you as well. And just like telling a story, it's so true about, the readings that you do too, because I try to do my best with the cards that I pull too. And especially like on YouTube too. Like, I really love to just like, if someone shares me a question of like a relationship or what's going on in, society too, I like to share a story and what the outcome will be too. And it's just like, when I'm pulling 3 cards, I'm pulling like 5 or 6 or something. I always like to share, like tell a story, and just like that people have the free will to just, if they want to listen to it or not too, because, again, we all have free will and we should always express that kind of right too. But, just like if people want to just say, get a reading and just, about, relationship, they're in, or just like, if they want to just laugh too. It's just, it's really just important for really share a story, because really gain some perspective too. And it's what you're doing, Jane, is really cool too. So thanks. I just learned something, today too, just telling the story. It's really important to do that as readers. Just
I
saying.
mean, yeah, I mean, it's certainly wonderful to do like a 3-card, pick a card, or just pull a card for somebody. That's always really good too. I mean, because, our guides know every single card in the deck. And so they know which one to pick. It's like we don't pick it, our guides pick it. And there's many times when I'll read for somebody and they'll go, well, I got that card last time too. And I'm like, I don't even remember. Because you get into like a trance state.
Yeah, you do. Sometimes I do remember. That's the craziest thing. I was like, I remember some cards I pull for certain people, and then some things I don't remember. It's just like, I remember doing that. I was like, it's just like, I know Ron could attest to that too, because when we pull, like, just say, I know Stone Marble loves his deck, the Rebel deck. If me and Ron pull the same card for the same person, we just get blown away because we pull the same card for the same person that we're reading on too. And it's just like, oh my gosh, this is a crazy message that you're sharing. So I know Ron can really attest to what I'm talking about. Just like he calls it like the double whammy. It's like, oh my gosh, we just both laugh about it too. It's just the coolest thing ever. So
I
yeah.
love it. I think it's really, when you do readings for people, it's a giving and a receiving. It's
Yes.
the gift goes both ways, because I've had people come through me and I've been totally channeling people. I'm like, there's somebody right here next to me, and I can feel their energy, and I'll tell them who the person is, and that just, I get so high from that, from
Mm,
when somebody comes through me. It's you get it. I always feel like it. I get addicted to that high. I'm chasing that buzz to get that.
yeah.
Let's get those chills going. Let's get
Yeah.
grandma in here
The
again.
high in that own supply, saying the Scarface when don't get high in your own supply. But this one, it's like, you're helping people. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't help it. I just want to, stick to this energy. So I feel you on that.
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions, or what are you going to do, Jay? I'm sorry. Maybe I.
Oh no, it's okay. Because I know people, and I know Jalacia, she want like people, because I do a meditation to help ground our energy, then we'll pull cards and do readings for people. So, this is like a place for us to ground our energy and to get a reading too. So it's like right now, I know you guys are really anxious to like get like a guided meditation too. So I'm really gonna help you guys do that right now. And Jane, if you want to do it too, you're more than welcome to do so if that feels comfortable for you. I'm just asking for your consent. Just if you want
Yeah,
to. All right,
absolutely.
cool. And so how I do this, I'm just going to mute your mic for a minute so you guys can really get a full experience with the meditation too. So
Absolutely.
cool. I'm going to stop. Close my camera so you guys won't see my face. So other than that. So let's find a nice place you can feel grounded, feeling comfortable within our seat. Just, being present in this moment right now, to just take those moments to really just connect with our breath and to just ground and relax. Really feeling comfortable within your seat and just grounding really grounding and setting that intention for today. And when you are ready, you can start to gently close your eyes. As we are being comfortable within our seat and being present in this moment, let's start to take those moments to just connect with our breath and to really just connect with that breath in a way that helps fills us up and then releases anything that doesn't serve us. And so let's start to just take that breath in with the nostrils, feeling the belly rise at the same time, and then letting it all go with the exhalation, releasing the breath out through the mouth or through the nose to really help you energize the body. When we inhale with the breath, taking that breath in and holding it for how many counts as we wish, and then letting it all go with the exhalation, releasing the breath out through the mouth to help us feel more relaxed, or out through the nose to help us feel more energized. And while we are doing that, connecting with that breath naturally, we allow the breath to just flow naturally like a wave. Let's start to take a scan throughout our whole day today. And just like for 2022 especially, and just really taking a scan throughout our whole day, just really recognizing what's going on, and really just, doing that examination, really recognizing anything without judgment. And then once we start to do that, really just recognizing what's going on, feeling the good, the bad, the ugly, etc. It's really allow it to be, and to really feel that too without judging it. And then once we do that, then we start to really investigate, to really recognizing what's going on within ourselves, to really just, figure out what's going on within, our body, our hearts, and our minds, really just digging in and tapping into that. And then once we've figured that out too, let's start to bring some nurturing energy towards our hearts and our minds and our bodies to really set that beautiful intention for ourselves. And so while we are doing that, let's start to really do that, set our intentions, bring some beautiful energy and clarity for 2022, and enjoy this beautiful experience. As we are continuing to connect with that breath, allowing the breath to flow naturally, where we're inhaling the breath in, taking that life in, feeling the belly rise at the same time, and holding it for how many counts as we wish, and then letting it all go, the breath, with the exhalation, releasing anything that no longer serves us. And after we set that beautiful intention, when we recognizing what's going on throughout our day, allowing to feel that and to investigate and to nurture ourselves, let's start to thank ourselves right now for being in this space of awareness where we can just take the time to really just ground, to really recognize what's going on throughout our lives, recognizing the good, the bad, the ugly, etc., without judging it, and really just being mindfully aware of what's going on. And always know that we have the power to practice this beautiful form of self-care at any time in our lives, to where we can just set that beautiful intention for ourselves to bring more clarity, more love, more joy into our entire beings, from our minds to our hearts and to our bodies. as we are continuing to connect with our breath, to let the breath flow naturally when we're taking an inhale and then holding it for how many counts as we wish, and then letting the breath go once we're ready to release anything that no longer serves us by exhaling the breath out through the mouth or through the nose. And let's start to bring some awareness back into our bodies, and our hearts, and our minds, to where we can really just move the energy around if you feel stagnant, by just waving our fingers and toes, stretching out our ankles and arms to move the energy around, which is essential for the body. And when you are ready, you can start to gently open your eyes. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's been a while since I did on YouTube, but hopefully you guys really enjoyed that nonetheless. So, oh, let me unmute Jane. So I'm sorry. There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that, Jane, and everyone else.
I did.
Cool. Awesome. Because usually people fall asleep and they take a nap and all that too. So like, oh, okay.
Alicia, are you awake?
Yeah, is she awake? If she's taking a nap, she probably needs it too. So, throughout our whole day, whoever needs it too needs a nap. Hey, sleep is essential, especially for athletes too, because once you get some good sleep, you have energy to do some good stuff throughout the day. And right now too, me and Jane are open to do some readings and pull some cards for you guys too. So again, if you guys have a specific question that you want me and the awesome Jane, the seeker, want me to do a reading for you, or if you guys want to pull cards for you too, feel free to post your specific question in the chat, and we'll read for you. And how does that sound, Jane?
Sounds great.
Sweet.
I used to love it when you were pulling cards for people, and I was just in the chat, and I would pull my own alongside yours. I would pull one card, and I was always like, "Oh, he's right on."
Oh, nice. Awesome stuff. I'm looking forward to reading with you, Jane. It's going to be fun. And Sonja says it was very nice and relaxing. And thank you, big sis. I miss reading with you too, by the way, especially on your Instagram live streams. I'm looking forward to that again. And it's just like in flowing lots of the meditation. Awesome. Much love to all you guys too, so who loved it. But anyways, if you guys want a specific reading from Jane and myself, or wants me to pull cards for you too, and feel free to post your specific question below too, especially when it comes to current events. And I know current events, this can be more than just politics, what's going on in the entire world too, and just like your relationships, career, spiritual, and even pop culture too. So feel free to. Oh, Gina has a question. Yeah, that was quick. And Gina says, I am blocked at the moment in terms of work and personal. What will help me get me going again? Okay. We'll definitely help you with that, Gina. Oh, of course, Silver, we got you. You're after Gina too, so yes. Hey, Greeter, I was wondering where you were. What's up, Greeter?
Oh, that's Greeter.
Yeah, she always got the smoothies and food ready because that's why she gives me all the supplies and snacks from, Greeter. So shout out to Greeter, yes. All right, I'm going to use this Art of Attention Yoga Healing card for you, Gina, because I'm really not having the urge to really just pull that out for you, because it's really connected to self-care and all that. So yeah, I'm going to pull 4 or 5 cards for you. So I'm really feeling to do that for you. See what we can get.
One of the things I would say, if you're blocked at the moment, is to Gina, is to work on your chakras. I don't know if it's that kind of block, but actually, I have some chakra cards. Maybe I'll pull a chakra card for her while you do.
Okay, nice. Do your thing, girl. Do what do you. You should always be yourself. Jane, that's cool. Chakra cards.
Decks. I have no idea which one where it is.
I told myself I won't get that much decks, and look, I got like at least 12, and I have one that's coming in July, and it's a Marvel Oracle deck, so that's gonna be my go-to one because I love Marvel and Oracle decks. That's perfect. And thank you, Wayne, for mentioning that to me because I didn't know that existed. I was like, what? I gotta get it on Amazon. But anyways, don't distract.
Did you ever look at my anime cards when I told you about them, or showed you, or did I?
I haven't seen them. I want to see. I'd love to see them someday.
I'll pull an anime card that, or it's not really an they're just in the style of anime.
Nice.
You just look at the same message.
Oh, I got you, Sonja. I got you, big sis. So we'll definitely do a reading for you too. Ooh.
Got a jumper.
Ooh.
Judgment. Let's see. I'm not feeling these cards right now. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. You just do you. I'm almost done with Gina's. Well, two more cards for her actually, and this is really returning to what's going on with her and her work too. Yes, this is it. This is it. Ooh. Okay. All right, Gina. I have 5 cards for you from my Art of Attention Yoga Healing cards. I'm gonna. Oh shit! Sorry. I'm cards too. Shit. I didn't even see I could put the sound on my placement. Okay. Anyways, I have 4 cards for you, Gina. And again, you have free will to listen to the message I'm about to say. So I just really want to put that disclaimer out there. But for you, Gina, and especially what you're just sharing to us in this question about feeling blocked at the moment when it comes to your work and personal stuff too. The first card I got too is the Source card. And just like for you, Gina, what you can take from this too is just to really, and it says, turn your heart towards the source of all teachings. So for you, especially if you feel blocked, to always go to source, really connect with your spirit guides, connect with God, however you want to believe in too. And just like, when it comes to your spiritual beliefs, when it comes to God, really connect with source, because source has all the beautiful teachings and the answers, when we really connect with source in your own way. And to really just really listen, always listen. And it always says your simplest listening grants profound healing. And so it's just really all about really listening to your intuition and your instincts too. And especially if you feel blocked, really listen to those answers, because once you just simplify and really ground our energy, to really just listen, it just really helps us, help us learn some new things when we just listen to our, intuition. Just really for you, Gina, to really find ways to really just listen. And also, just like the third card I pulled for you too is the responsibility. And it says when you take responsibility, you ensure your evolution. And so like to, especially, for you, Gina, to really just really take responsibility for not only for your self-care growth, but also your spiritual growth too. If you feel blocked, you can always really find ways to really just, shift that around too. And always know that we have the responsibility to do that, and just like when we, take responsibility, and like the great wise man said, with great power comes great responsibility, Uncle Ben, it's just like when we do that too. And it's just like, take responsibility in our self-care practice to where we can just shift the energy around if we feel blocked or if we feel stagnant. It's just really powerful. And so for you, Gina, it's just to really find that responsibility in the ways if you ever feel like you need blocked or anything like that, to really just shift that around. And just like, also, and to release anything that no longer serves you. And it's just like, and it says, love what it is today, let go of what might have been. It's just kind of like, releasing anything that doesn't serve you and to make room for things that will serve you, for your greater good. And the final card, and I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck, is compassion, Gina. So this is really all about, compassion. And it's just like for you to, and it says, be a force of quiet compassion. And it's just like, really just show compassion not only towards other people, but also yourself too, not being too hard on yourself and so on and so forth. And always know that, to really just love yourself every single day, to bring that compassion towards your heart, your mind, and your entire being too. And so with that being said, Gina, I'm going to let Jane go and share what she has to say too. And hopefully the cards that I shared for you, Gina, really resonated. And thank you again for sharing your question with me too, Gina. And much love to you. So there you go.
Well, I got I was going to do tarot, but I ended up using the Cal Gray's Keepers of the Light, and I got the guy's name I cannot pronounce. Maybe you can. Do you know this person since you do yoga?
He looks familiar, but I can't put the name up.
Jawal Cole, and it's Dharma.
I think I heard the name, yeah.
Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And like I said, I think being blocked, and I don't know where my chakra cards are. It's like dark in here. But anyway, I think that's the same. It goes with that. I think it's just you're on a journey, and it's part of our journey just to, like Jay said, just, just get on it. Just do it. One foot in front of the other.
Yep. You got this, Gina. And it's just like, feeling blocked. And I'm just looking at my cards again. It's just like, it's really like, like the first card, it says connecting with source, source has all the teachings. And, just like when we connect with that in our own way too, it can be so helpful. And it's just like, one step at a time. I'm just getting that feeling too. And yes, Sonja, you just said, she says, yes, one step at a time. She's like, love that, and it's just beautiful. And beautifully said, Jane, too, because, once you do that baby steps, being consistent, just doing one step at a time can really take us forward in life, too. So, yeah, I can say it better myself with that, just one step at a time with your spiritual growth and personal goals and everything like that, too, Gina. And, you got this, you just like you always promote people's channels, and you're just like a beautiful person nonetheless too. So
impatient. I see. Yeah. I'm going to turn this light so I can find my chakra cards. So continue on with the next question.
You got it. Yeah. And it's just like, I get you on that, Gina, because, I've been to that road before too. I'm feeling stuck within our chakras, our energy centers. And it's just like, taking the baby steps to really just finding that way to really just shift that around too. So like all I could say to you, Gina, is just like, you got this, because we all have free will too. And if you have the power to really shift that around and, just baby steps, doing one thing step at a time, it's going to take you forward. So I'll just leave that at that for you, Gina, and especially for your goals, personal goals and spiritual goals too. And you got this, I believe in you.
Yeah. And I just pulled the Magician. So you have all the tools right there. You just got to use, and it won't even stay on the deck. I tried to put it back on the deck and it's sliding off. So your words are your wands,
Yes, you got this, Gina. And that's what I'm feeling of too, just right now. You got this in the back, just one step at a time, It's just
use
like
your instinct. I
yeah.
got instinct. This is the crown chakra. Crown chakra instinct. So, all right.
Yes, thank you, Gina, for letting us read for you too. And many blessings to you and all that. And so Silver is next, I believe. And she says, hi, Jane. Jane, do you have a message for me from my guides? Sure. I'm going to use my Elemental Oracle deck for you on this one. Yeah.
Oh, for spirit guides? Yeah.
Yeah. So I have 6 decks that are my go-to decks, and one of them is this deck. And I know Sonja Rayne Lee, this is one of her favorite decks too. I hooked her up with this one. It's called the Elemental Oracle deck, and it's so cool. It has some beautiful images too and all that. And so it's awesome stuff.
I'll pull an angel.
Ooh. Okay, silver. Maybe I can put this thing right here.
I'll just say that what your guides want you to let nature soothe you, serve the nature kingdom. Archangel, again, one that I can't read the name. I don't know the name. But I also got Archangel Muriel, which is manifest for the highest good, work with pure love. And that's what I got.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm still pulling cards for silver too. I'm just gonna probably pull 2 more, and two more. One from out of the deck and show the one from the bottom of the deck too. They're really powerful messages too, which you can take from our spirit guides, because they want me to share a lot, basically. And it's just awesome stuff. So okay, and okay, silver. I'm going to line these cards up for you and just share these cards that your spirit guides want me to share for you. And so the first card I have for you, silver, is just like I got the motion card too. This is kind of like you see, air, that this is really connected to the air element. And just like your spirit guides want you to be like a free spirit. They want you to really just truly embrace and express yourself too. Be free like a stallion and all that too. Because like air, air is so free and it's so refreshing too. And it's just like for you to really just go with the motion, to really just go at your own flow, and with everything that you do, especially in your spiritual journey as well. Just really be like a stallion, just really just be like a free spirit, go with your own flow. And also with the second card too, what I have too for you is just to really find that balance too with your divine masculine and feminine. I know like in men and women, we all have these kind of elements too, the masculine and the feminine, day and night, and all that too, where you guys want to call it. And it's just like when you find that middle ground, when you find that balance to really just balance the masculine and the feminine, it's really important for us too, and especially in our spiritual growth. So for you, Silver, just to really find that spiritual balance too, the equality. And it's a beautiful image too, this beautiful Black woman, white woman too. Not saying like it's race, but it's just like the image itself. You see the 2 women there and you see one juggling the ball. It's really all about finding that balance, that middle way. And also for you, Silver, is to always take those moments for yourself to just breathe. In our spiritual journey, a lot of things test us, test our heart when it comes to certain things that are challenging, et cetera, et cetera. And just like for you, Silver, to really just, always connect with yourself, to really take those moments for yourself to just breathe and to just ground your energy and to connect with your heart too. Because once you just do that too, to just breathe, take like with the life card, just take that breath in, take an inhale, and then take an exhale out in with the breath and exhale out in the mouth, kind of like with the meditations too. It's just like when we find ways to really connect with our breath, it's just really powerful for us in our spiritual journey. And also to really find that, endurance too. I kind of could compare this to the strength card and the tarot card, because endurance and rocks are very strong and sturdy. And just like for you, Silvers, to really continue to find that strength for you, the endurance for yourself too, to know that you have the endurance to endure anything that comes your way, especially in your spiritual path. When it comes to just say, with people in life in general, with people in certain circumstances, etc. And also, just like, the last card I got from the bottom of the deck is the companionship. This is really all about with nature, connecting with your spirit animals, your favorite animals, your pets. And also, this really means embracing your gifts, connect with your gifts that you have too, because, on Earth, all the animals and are connected to nature have beautiful gifts, including us human beings too. And just like, really connect with your animal side, your animal spirits, and even just like with your pets too. So, this is really means like connect with nature too, and it's really beautiful too. And I think this picture of this woman is really based on the painting too. I can't know which name it is too, but it's really beautiful and awesome. And so for you, Silver, too, this is like the cards that I pulled too for you from your spirit guides. Hopefully, this cards that I share really resonated with you also in some beautiful way. And thank you for letting me and Jane read for you too, Silver. And much love to you also.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, for sure. You got this, Silver.
Jaleesia's woke up.
You're welcome, Julie. She's got her now. Good. Sleep is important, especially for things that we do too. Sleep is important for self-care. Can't stress that enough. I was glad you got your nap, Jalecia. That's all I could say. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. And then Sonia, my big sister, she has a question too. And she says, would love a reading on how the next 3 months will look for me in 2022. Cool. You got you, big sis. Of course. And then, oh, nice. Cool. Let me see if I could use that other deck for her. Let's see. Because Jane is on it. She's quick. She don't play no games. I'm just like, I'm very methodical. So it's like, I take my time, like, okay, make sure I got the cards are right. It's, but Jane is efficient. That's cool. I like that.
Well, this flipped. First of all, you're sitting pretty. You probably knew that already. Nine of Pentacles, sitting pretty. I'm just going to do some tarot here with just 3 tarots. That one just flipped. So that one is, I know it. Sometimes I drop cards and I'm like, I just dropped a card. But when they flip, I know they're for real.
Awesome. I got to shuffle my tarot deck. Thick old tarot deck. Let's shuffle it for Sonia. See what I get for her too. Next 2 months. What's up, Dean? Shout out to the Hermits Corner. He's here. What's up, Dean? Good to see you. Okay.
Should I go ahead and share the 3 cards that I got while you're...
Yeah, go for it. When you're ready, you're ready. Go for it.
Okay. Soul sister. Okay, so I see you sitting pretty. That's really nice. Having to make a decision. Making a decision, and then, you're strong. You got the strength. Just anybody like doesn't have your back, just close their mouth. And subconscious, the Queen of Swords. So, speak your truth. Just spit that truth right out there.
That's beautiful. Let me see if I could pull something for Sonia. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you, big sis. Just doing 5-card reading is a little new to me, but I'm just getting used to the tarot deck too. So for you, big sis, for the next 3 months for 2022, and you probably know this already, we all have free will, and it's really how you interpret the messages. So, but what I have for you too, the next 3 months will look like, it's just like at the Nine of Wands. So like looking at this image too, it's just like you are very just like determined of what you want to do. You're just really grounding yourself, and you're just like Jane said, sitting pretty, but you're also really, protecting yourself too. It's just like, you're not playing around when it comes to 2022, and you're just like taking care of business. You're not playing around, and it's just beautiful stuff that you're doing too. And just like, you're walking away from the old and going to the new too with the Eight of Cups. And it's kind of like, you're just not playing. I'm getting like, you're not playing around with 2022. You're just like moving to something new. You're leaving the past behind. You're like, you know what? I learned the stuff from 2021. I'm done with that shit. You're moving forward. And so it's kind of like the Eight of Cups. That's what I'm sensing up too. And just like, also this next card I have too is the Devil. I know it's like, oh shit. It's just like, what this message to the Devil, I'm just really sensing of just really being mindful of, people's like ill intentions, but also temptation too. It's just like, when you see this card, people get scared of the image. It's like, oh, the devil, all that. But, for you, Sonja, and just what I'm sensing of with this too, it's just like, with temptations too. It's just like certain things, that could test us, or people with heavy energy have some ill intentions. It's just really being mindful of that too, protect yourself from that at all times. But also with intentions too, or temptation, it's just really being mindful of that too. Really trust your instincts with that too. And again, when I said trust in the instincts, I got the Moon card too. And it's just really with the Moon, it's really with intuition too. And I just get a feel like for you, Sonja, it's just to really always trust your intuition. You have a very powerful intuition. It's just like, you're just so talented with what you do too, especially your website and everything else too. And it's just like, always trust that intuition too with yourself for 2022 for the next 3 months. And you'll come out like the Knight of Swords. You're really going to be like a fighter. You ain't playing no games in these streets. You're going to be moving forward with strength, and you're just like, you're on it. And so, Sonja, I love you, big sis. Don't upside my head with these cards. I know as all that too, all jokes aside, is hopefully these cards resonate with you, big sis. And I just love you so much of the stuff that you're doing with EQ and with by yourself too, and everything like that too. And you got this, Sonja. And much love to you, big sis.
I mean, we both got strength for her.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna highlight what Sonja says. Sounds good. Love that. I'm not playing. I'm getting that feeling you're not playing no games, Sonja. I got that. You're so calm, but yeah, it's just that energy. It's like, I ain't playing no games up in here. So it's like, nope. So yeah. Yeah, you got this, Sonja. And Jalacia, you said it just right too. She said she's gonna be whooping ass. Yep, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. She's gonna be whooping ass up in here.
She's gonna be shutting that lion up. She's putting her hands around its.
She's Hercules. She's like Xena. Oh, I ain't playing over here. Heck no. She ain't playing. So much love to you, big sis. And again, if you guys want to check out the Soul Sisters Tarot, I think they'll be going live today at 6:30 p.m. If I'm not mistaken, feel free to correct me on that, Sonja. But their channel's in the description of this live stream. That same goes to Jane the Seeker too. You want to check them out both? Their channel's in the description in this live stream. So there you go. Oh, see if anyone else has a question too, or if they want me to bring some humor, because I know usually Stone Marble wants me to pull a Revel card, and I don't mind doing that for her because she calls me to give her the Revel in the chat, and so it's like it's cool stuff, So I don't mind making people laugh. They want just like a spiritual AF, grateful AF, or a Revel card too. And so if they want another reading from Jane and myself too, feel free to post your question in the chat too. So yes. And thank you again, Jane, for reading with me too. I know it's a big thing, but you're doing an awesome job too. And it's just awesome.
Yeah, I got about one question left in me if anybody has one, and then I got to run.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, Thelma. Thelma has a question, but it's just for me. She says, "Do you
Oh,
know what ancestral initiation is?" Yeah, I kind of do know what that is. It's kind of deep, but I think I know what that is too. I I'll get into that in a bit too, but I know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna look for another question. If you see anything, Jane, feel free to let me know because sometimes it.
Jalacia wants a card.
Oh, she does? Okay.
Mhm.
Where you see that at? Okay, cool, cool,
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, what kind of card do you want, Jalacia? I got all kind of stuff. Humor, or you just want a spiritual one? Feel free to. Oh, then Dean has one too. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Okay, I'll pull a card for Jalacia. So I don't know which card she wants, but if she wants a spiritual, she wants to laugh or anything like that too. So,
She
oh,
says,
I pick. I get to pick. Okay. I'm picking a rebel card for Jalacia. I'm gonna make her laugh today.
yeah, and I'll make her cry. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I know.
You're going to be the devil. I'll be the angel and pull an
This
angel
deck will
card.
take no prisoners. I'm telling you, this deck takes no prisoners. It's ruthless. It's like a heel in a WWE. It's like you don't see it coming. It just says the craziest things. It's like, what the heck? It makes you laugh, and then it makes you like, what the? They just say that? I was like, did he that thing not just say that? So it's like, oh my gosh. And Jalacia says, excellent choice. Yep. She got a good nap and she's gonna laugh. So hey, I call that a good day. Let's see, Jalacia. Let me pull a card for her.
Yes, it was the Kyle Gray Keepers of the Light.
That is a beautiful deck. Did you get that?
It really is. It has the Ascended Masters. It's got Buddha, Master Jesus. It's got them all.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Jalacia, the card I pull is gonna make you laugh and cry at the same time. Belly laugh and cry at the same time. So forgive me. I'm gonna get beat. Forgive me, but here we go. And this one's for you. And this one says, "Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why." Damn. I'm telling you. For entertainment purposes only, like it says in the banner below. I'm just doing this. The cards don't lie. So, hey, Jalacia, it says, "Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why." You ain't shedding no tear for me either. Okay. Hopefully you share a tear for this card, though. Make you laugh and all that. But this is a good one. Oh my gosh, to the point.
When I got Archangel Zedkiel, it's time for transmutation. Carry the violet flame.
Ooh, that's a pretty card.
Yeah, I don't know if people are aware of the violet flame. I'm sure most people are, but oftentimes when I'm sending people violet flame, or I need it for myself, it goes, I am something of God's desire. I am the violet fire. So anytime you say that I am, just remember you're calling in God, because God is the I am. All the angels, their name ends with EL, which means of God. So violet flame.
What's the name of that deck again, Jane?
This is the Keepers of the Light. Nope, sorry. This one was Diana Cooper's Archangels.
Oh, okay. I have to look into
The other
that.
one that's really good, I love, is the Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Thank you for sharing that. That looks cool. Those cards are pretty. So
yeah, so thank you. I need to go.
Okay. Thank you
Goodbye,
for dropping
everyone.
by, Jane.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I truly
Anytime, you're always
appreciate it.
welcome here on my channel.
All right. Bye, you
Bye,
guys.
Jane. You have a beautiful day.
Thanks, you too. And
Mm-hmm.
everyone else, have a great 2020. Wait,
Oh yeah, you
no,
too.
2020, 2022.
2022. Hey,
Have you heard that joke? Everybody's like, when you say it, 2022, it's like, oh, 2022?
it's like double the trouble.
Again?
It's like, God damn it.
Nah,
Know,
all right.
right?
Bye, be blessed.
You too, Jane. Thank you. All right, shout out to Jane the Seeker. And again, if you guys want to check out her channel, it's in the description of this live stream too. And I'm going to highlight Dean's question over here too. And just like, I'm going to put the card that I pulled for Jalacia right here. And so again, guys, if you guys want another Rebel card too, you guys want to laugh your ass off today, if you guys want another spiritual or just like a relationship, pop culture, current event, or career reading too from me, feel free to post your question below too. So I can still have 30 minutes left before I go. And so for Dean, and shout out to Dean too. I think I linked his channel in the description of this live stream also, if you guys want to check out Dean's channel too. If I haven't done that yet, I'll make sure to do that too in the near future. And he says, what does 2022 have in store for him? Okay, I'm going to use my tarot deck too. So, post shuffle my tarot deck, see what you can get. Doing something new, pulling 5 cards from my tarot deck, getting used to my readings too. Oh, Jalacia, the card. Oh my goodness. You're embracing your card. Oh my gosh, I love your energy. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh my gosh. If you want another laughter card, you're more than welcome to ask me. That goes to all you guys too. Who wants another Rebel card? And so, yes, Greater, I got you. And we'll pull one for you too. And so, all right, Dean, what does 2022 have in store for you? All right, let's focus here. Thank you, Gina, for posting Dean's channel. If you want to check him out, there he goes, Yes, all the love for Dean's channel. Let his channel grow too. So, yes. Dean. Ooh, interesting. What else is cool for you, Dean? Let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, some good hamburger today. Cool stuff. Okay. Almost done with your reading, Dean. But so far, what I got too is really cool stuff I'm going to share with you too. It's powerful. And so I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you, see what we can get. Okay. And let's see what else I can pull for you. And okay. And okay, Dean. Interesting cards that I pulled for you too. And again, feel free to let me know if this resonates with you also, because we all have free will and all that too, just see if the cards resonate or not at this time. But for you, Dean, I pulled 5 cards for you, 4 out of the deck and 1 from the bottom of the deck too. And so the first card I have for you, Dean, is the Justice card. And just like, for 2020, and it's just like I feel like you're going to make something right when it comes to your overall life for 2022. I just sense that you're just going to bring some justice towards your life too, wherever that may be in your life too, in a career or personal relationships. I feel like you're going to be bringing some justice around too. It's going to be powerful. And you're really going to be really stepping into your vision into the world with the Two of Wands. So, and I sense like with the orange card too, this is really connected with like the sacral chakra, which is really connected to, creativity and just taking action too. And I sense that, with the Two of Wands, I sense that you're really going to be, like having the road in your hands too. You're really going to be stepping forward to really pursuing the things that you want to pursue with the Two of Wands. And also look for yourself too, for your, your growth overall. It's just to really take time to really just reflect on things too. If you need to just, reevaluate and just take some time to really just be for yourself with the Hermit card. And again, this actually kind of matches your name, the Hermit's Corner. It's just like, like you have to really, like the Hermit, it's just really all about taking times to really reevaluate and find yourself again too, not just, just like spiritually, but also with everything else too. And just like, I also got the Knight of Cups. So it's really all about you really, embracing your gifts, your intuition, your sensitivity too, with the Knight of Cups. And I just get to feel like, like you're going to be bringing some good stuff towards your, your goals too. And really just, you're going to have a vision. You're really going to be taking action with the previous cards. And just like with the Hermit too, it's really good to really reevaluate and take some time for yourself too. And just like to also with the Knight of Cups, it's just like to really embrace your sensitivity. And like, there's nothing wrong being sensitive as a man, because, that's like the most beautiful artists like, Prince, Michael Jackson, you name it, embrace your sensitivity. And just like, when you do that as a man, you really are just really embracing, your gifts, your talents and all that stuff too. So for you, and just like, with the Knight of Cups, it's just like, truly embracing your gifts and your sensitivity and all that, your intuition. And eventually, and I got the bottom of the deck too for you, is the Queen of Wands. So you're really going to be moving forward with confidence too. And just like you're really going to be stepping forward, for 2022. And so for you, Dean, it's just like, out of all the cards I pulled out for you too, the 5 cards, 4 from out of the deck and 1 from the bottom of the deck, you're really going to be stepping forward to some powerful stuff. And you're just going to be doing beautiful things. And just like for you, Dean, hopefully these cards that I pulled for you really resonate, for you in some any way, shape, or form. And much love to you, bro. And you got 2022 and you got this too. And thank you again for letting me read for you also. Oh my goodness. Let me get some water. I am thirsty up in this piece. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't have water, but I got juice. So, with me and my goddamn snacks, I got all the snacks available. So cheers to all you guys too, especially the lurkers who are watching this too, and all that other stuff too. So much love to you, all you guys, and especially for you, Dean. Thank you for letting me read for you too. And hopefully the cards that I pulled for you really resonated. And so Jalacia says, I'll catch everyone later. Gotta go. Oh, okay, Jalacia, you have an awesome, beautiful day. And thank you for dropping by on my channel too. And thank you again for your support. And I'm glad you like the meditations and stuff too. Much love to you, Jalacia. You have a beautiful day. And so who else wants a reading too? Let me see who else I got on the list. Let me see if I could go back to a question that Gina had too. And hello, DK. I'm sorry you couldn't stay. And hopefully your mom is doing all right too. So much love to you and your mom, DK. I didn't forget about you too. And let me see. There's a question. Thelma. Thelma had a question she wanted to ask me. And she says, do you know what ancestral initiation is? I kind of do know what that is. I got to do more research on that too. It's just like, I know that's, ancestral initiation. It's just a really deep thing too. And I just have to, again, do more research about it, but I'm familiar with it too. And just like anything that you have too about the ancestral initiation, I'd love to know more about it too, because I'm still continuing embracing my roots that I have too from my African ancestry as well as my English ancestry too, which I just really totally found out too from my cousin too. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Thelma. And that's an interesting question too. And I thank you for sharing that with me too. And so, yes, I know what that is. I'm familiar with it, but I don't know much about it. But I'd love to learn down the road too, more about it too, in the future and years to come. So, yes. Grab some frozen water with frozen berries. Oh, that sounds good, Dean. Grab some frozen water with frozen berries. Interesting. I think I'm kind of mixing my juice and kombucha things too, you know? So yeah, that's interesting. And again, guys, if you want another Rebel card, if you guys want a Spiritual AF or a Grateful AF or another certain reading too, feel free to post your question in the chat too. And again, I'm glad to be back with you guys too, doing my different readings for you guys, you know, getting used to my tarot deck too and all that beautiful stuff. And it's just awesome, you know, connect with you guys again. Okay, Thelma, I understand. She says, I have a dream twice. I've been trying to research my understanding. Yeah, you're welcome, Thelma. So yeah, cool stuff. Oh, my big sister's here. She came out from the shadows. What's up, Sharon? Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. What's up? She says, hey, little bro. What's up, Sharon? Good to see you. Yes, and if you guys want to check out Sharon's channel, much love to my big sister, the half of the, you know, Nasty Women Tarot, and also, you know, she has her own channel called Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. Strawberry rhubarb, that sounds like a cool drink. Strawberries are good, especially on desserts. And, you know, I don't like strawberry rhubarbs to drink. I know that's pretty sour. I don't know if I've ever tried one before, but, you know, I've seen it before in person. But other than that, all jokes aside, if you guys want to check out Sharon Lee's channel, it's in the description of this live stream too. And that goes for Lisa's, you know, Spirit Intuitive Tarot as well. So if you guys want to check out the individuals' channels, as well as the Nasty Women's Tarot channel too, their channels it's in the description of this live stream too. So feel free to check out Sharon Lee. She's awesome, very in your face and very funny, and just, you know, she'll keep you entertained and educated at the same time. So cool stuff, and much love to my big sister too. Maybe you're Scorpio. Well, yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like, deep subjects are kind of interesting too, and it keeps people engaged talking about certain things too. And it's like, you know, I'm an Aries too because my sun sign's in Aries, and I'm just like a action-oriented type of person. And, you know, and just like, you know, how you identify from our sun signs in astrology, it's just like, you know, you hear most guys talk about astrology, it's like, you know, they think it's like woo woo, it's like all bullshit, but it's not really. It's like our connection to the universe. And so it's like yeah, I truly embrace astrology. It's like, you know, my sun sign in Aries, it's really all about, hey, I'm the ram. I go when I'm passionate about something, I go forward with it in action. It's like boom. And like Scorpios are very deep when it comes to certain subjects, and I think that's a beautiful thing. So I say with Thelma, I say embrace it, you know. But with your question too, I'd love to know more about that too. Once you figure out more about it too, and same goes for me too. And, you know, researching about, you know, the ancestral initiation, because that sounds like a really deep and spiritual thing. Oh, yes. I'm going to highlight that, Sharon. It says Nasty Women will be live tomorrow at 4 p.m. You heard it, guys. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. The Nasty Women are going to be live. Lisa Smith, Sharon Lee, the Tarot Lounge. I'm going to be making the drinks. And you heard it here, folks. I'm like the superhero bartender wearing my Blade outfit, passing all the drinks, snacks, and supplies, and all kind of supplies, you name it. You know, the craziest ones to the wildest ones. So, you know, I ain't gonna say much because it's on YouTube, and, you know, I want my channel be have the eyes poking up on me. But, you know, anyways, you know, tomorrow at 4, if you guys want to check out the Tarot Launch Tuesday with Shari H Lee and Lisa Smith, feel free to check out the Nasty Moon's channel. And again, their channel is in the description of this live stream. So for those who are new to my channel too and subscribe to my channel already, feel free to check out the Nasty Moon Tarot. You won't forget it. They'll keep you entertained, make you laugh, and just, you know, at the same time, they're really beautiful people. So yes, there's their and shout out for Siri just came on. Her big sister, and much love to them. Okay, guys. Oh, let's see if anyone else wants a card too. I'm willing to pull more cards for you guys too. If you guys want a Rebel card, or you want me to do a specific reading for 2022, or anything related to relationship, pop culture, you name it. So again, if you guys have a specific question you want me to do a reading on, or want me to pull another card for you guys, feel free to post it in the chat, and I'll definitely will get to you. Because I still got 20-something minutes left before I end the live stream, and you know, I just like to be here for you guys too. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, I ain't tipping over the thing. Let's see what other people are getting at. Gotta stay hydrated up in here. I talk too much at the same time, getting my flow. I have a dry throat. Lucky I got my drinks with me too. So, hey, cheers. Cheers, cheers. 2022. So I'm not sure if I see anyone's questions at the time too. Let me see if I could look up again. Let me see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Greeter, you wanted a Rebel card. Oh my gosh, I'm such a klutz. There you go. Greeter wants a Rebel card. I knew who I was. I was just like, you know, I was wondering who wants a card. And I was like, Greeter, I'm so sorry, Greeter. Klutzy me. You know, getting back into, you know, 2022, the nick of things. And it's just like, you know, sometimes I make mistakes. I ramble on, I talk too much and all that. And just like, you know, forgive me on that too, Greeter. So I'm going to pull a Rebel card for you just to make you laugh and all that too. If you're still here, feel free to let me know too. But if you're not, if you're busy, I'll still pull a card for you so you can watch this on the replay. And I'll see what we get for you to bring some laughter for your day. So yes, thank you for that, Greeter. I just like, oh my gosh, I'm totally apologize for that too. So here we go. I'll pull a card for you, Greeter. Blech. Thank you for that, Vivian. Shout out to all you guys in the chat room too. Vivian, Sharon Lee, Greeter, all you guys too. Oh, good card for her. Okay, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Let me put this deck right here. Okay, Greeter, I just read you a card, and I have a beautiful message to share as well. So here we go. And a card for you, Greeter, and it says, you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. For educational and entertainment purposes only. Yes, indeed. Just to clarify that so that YouTube police won't get me. But yes, Greeter, you are talented and fucking amazing. Don't you forget it. Yes. Yes, indeed. Just like the world needs your power. Yes, indeed. And use your voice. Speak that truth. Just don't use it for dumb shit, you know? So yes, oh my gosh, straightforward and enough for that. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you love your card, greeter. You know, your rebel card for 2022 for the month of January. So much love to you, greeter. And again, sorry for it took me so long to just get to your question. I'm just like, ooh, head in the clouds, you know, and all that stuff. So, but anyways, much love to you, greeter, and thank you again for letting me pull a card for you too. So let's just see here. Anyone else wants a card or a reading from me too? Feel free to post your question in the chat because I still have at least 19 minutes left before I end the live stream. So I want to end it like around 2 hours. So I won't be like, you know, straining myself. And also I know you guys are busy out there too on a Monday. So I totally understand that. But I totally appreciate all you guys' time if you guys are still live and watching me flipping my gums for at least 2 hours, especially with, you know, connecting with awesome readers like Kelly, Doesn't Catch for Mollis, and James Seeker Tarot, two beautiful people who just came on the panel too. I just appreciate them both too. And again, if you guys want to check out their channels too, Doesn't Catch for Mollis and James Seeker, their channels in the description of this live stream. That goes for the Nancy One Tarot, Unconditional Love Tarot, Debbie Freebird Spirit, you name it, you know. So all the other people who are doing awesome things on Instagram and on YouTube too. So yes, as well as, you know, the links that I shared too when it comes to, you know, mindfulness, you know, like I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't know if you guys heard of Tara Brach. She's really a well-known speaker in the spiritual and wellness communities too. And she does this meditation called R.A.I.N, when it's just like, you know, the R.A.I.N meditation is really just like taking the time for yourself to really recognizing what's going on, allowing them to feel that too, and truly embrace it, to start to investigate it further, and just to really nurture ourselves too. And again, if you want to learn more about R.A.I.N from Tara Brach, her website is the R.A.I.N Meditation Resources in the description of this live stream too, as well as, you know, the definition of mindfulness too, if you want to learn more about that too. All the resources are down there too. And feel free to check him out too at any time as you want. And so, yeah, guys, happy Monday to all of us too. And it's just, yeah. Or maybe I could pull a card for myself when I'm just talking. Maybe I could do that too. I might just pull a card for myself and pull a card for the collective. So I still got a few minutes left, and I know people are busy. So, you know, other than that, I am. Let's see if I could probably do. Maybe, yeah, I'll pull a card for myself. I want to see which card I pull for 2022 for me. Which deck should I use? I'll use the Grateful AF deck too. I'm going to pull a card for me on that one, just to bring some humor and laughter into it too. Maybe I'll pull two, and maybe pull that one and a Rebel card too. So let me see if I can pull, and I'll pull a card for the collective, and then I'll probably end things with the live stream too on that one out too for you guys today, because I know you guys are busy and all that. I totally respect that. So let me see what I pull for 2022 for myself. Oh shit. Got 5 minutes left. I don't know why my cards are dropping. Oh my gosh. Did I drop an extra card too? Let me see if I can pull one for you again too. Oh, let me highlight that too. Let me see what I can pull for myself. Okay, this one. Reusable shopping bags. Okay, I'll pull this one for myself. Screw it. And so that's the first card I pulled for myself, and I'm gonna pull the second one from the Rebel deck. So I'm gonna bring some humor for this live stream today too, just to really share what we can get. And I'll pull a card for the collective and end things on a good note there too. So I know you guys are busy. So let me see. Damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. That's some good ass messages right there. All right. So the first card I pulled for myself, and this is just like to bring some humor for in this live stream, is this I got the reusable shopping bags, and I think this kind of really resonates with me too, because I have a lot of them in my garage. And it says, remembering to bring your reusable shopping bag is a surefire way to feel like you finally got your shit together enough to call yourself a grown up. Not to mention maybe saving some trees. Yeah, there you go. That's some cool stuff right there. Reusable shopping bags. Huh. I'll remember that one. All right. And then the next card I have for myself too, and it says rebel. And in the back of it, and it says, because fuck it, why not? Rebel, be the rebel with the cause. And so this actually kind of resonates too, because I'm just trying to really step into my power, do my own thing, regardless of what people say too. And it's just like moving with grace and confidence, and with love too. Not just like I'm not gonna bash anyone down. I'm just gonna really just be that rebel and just move forward with life too, with myself too, and still be the same loving person that I am too, with all you guys and who are watching this still and watching the replay. So yes, I'm gonna be that rebel with a cause, because fuck it, why not? And for educational and entertainment purposes only. So yes indeed. So I'm gonna put these cards away for now. Okay, and so I'm gonna pull a card for the collective when I use the Art of Attention Yoga Healing cards. And so let me see what I can do. See what we can get for the card of the day for the collective, and share it for the slide string too. So I'm gonna really shuffle this deck pretty good and see what we can get to. So yeah, let's hit it. Let's hit it. You made it back just in the end. Damn. Well, Stone Marble, if you want another Rebel card, I could hold on for my collective card, the card for the collective. I could just pull a Rebel card for you, since you call me to get rid of Rebels. So I might do that for you once I pull my collective card for the collective, but also pull a Rebel card for you also. Because I know it's a chat stop, because I know probably someone's live party, Debbie, or everyone else too, because I know that's pretty cool too. Everyone knows Debbie. That's totally cool. But I just like to end things on a good note too. Oh, card just flew out of the motherfucking deck. Ooh, okay. All right, pull a card now too. And I'm going to pull a rebel card for you too. So I'm going to highlight your name and I'm going to pull a rebel card for you too. When I see your name, I'm pulling a card. You know that, right? So, yes. Oh, you're welcome. You always call me the giver of the rebels, so I got to live up to my title, especially my name, Herc, a strong dude. So, yes, giver of the rebel. So I'm going to pull one for you, Stone Marble, and I'm going to show the card of collective and in the live stream there. And hopefully you and your family are doing good, especially your sister too, Stone Marble. So yes, thank you for making it back. And yes, your timing is impeccable. It's on point, on point. So yes. True that. Yep. True that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm gonna highlight that shit. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Okay, what we got for Stone Marble? Oh shit. Oh, beware with this one, Stone Marble. Oh my gosh, you're gonna laugh your ass off with this one too. And I hope you're ready for your card too. So, hey, for educational or entertainment purposes only, this card is just for strictly for healing, humor, and I'm gonna highlight that. Yeah, she says she's braced and ready. Okay, all right. In Stone Marble, this is the card I got for you. And it says it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Shit, god damn. No wonder it's dark in there. You're not in the back cave no more. Got your head up your culo, so for entertainment purposes only. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yes. Oh, that was locked and loaded. Damn. That was locked and loaded. Yep. You came full force. Yep. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass or say culo pronto. Yes. I'm using my Spanish voice. I know it's kind of bad, but I just like to put some humor into this shit. So, this card. So, oh man, you loved it too. Awesome. I loved it too. Make my cheeks hurt. So, if my cheeks hurt and I'm smiling, that's a really good thing. Yeah. Oh, I love this card for you, Stone Marble. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you, Stone Marble. I appreciate that too. You rock also. And I'm glad you liked your Rebel card too, because when I see you in there, I just have to pull one out. So that's my thing I always do for you. And again, I got the card for the collective today too, where you can take for today and for this live stream. And just like I got the card of healing, or say heal and say, and I think I never pulled this card too, and it says return your attention to the present and stay close to yourself. And so, for this card for the collective today, too, is just to really allow yourselves to heal, especially, for the new year, too, and just, for your self-care practice to really just heal, to really just really sense in this card is just to really heal yourselves, to really be present in the moment, to just, allow yourselves to heal, to leave things that are no longer serving you in the past and really move forward, and allow yourself to really just come back to your natural selves and to heal too. Because when we do that too, when we allow ourselves to heal and to, especially in our self-care practice, to where we can just come back to our true selves, it really just helps us, grow. So I got the card to heal, for us, for this live stream. And this card is for the collected too for this live stream. So and I'm also going to be pulling cards throughout the whole week too, just like self-care messages of the day, mindful messages of the day, just to be totally separate. I'm going to share that on Instagram from now on too. So I'm doing different things, but hopefully you guys loved your message too when it comes to, you know, bring some healing to your self-care practice and routine too. It's just like being mindful of how you heal and just, you know, return to your attention to the present and stay close to yourself too. So, you know, for 2022, to really allow yourselves to heal, be present in the moment. And Stone Marble says, what a great card for 2022, a new beginning, healing. Yeah, exactly. Because we've been through so much, Stone Marble, and it's just like for us to allow ourselves to heal and just, you know, nurture ourselves too. So it's a beautiful message for all of us who are still or watching this live and watching a replay, just to really allow ourselves to heal too. And it's a really beautiful message too. I agree with that. It's beautiful. And you're welcome, Vivian. You know, big shout out to you also. I'm glad this resonates as well. So I'm gonna pull this card away, and that concludes with the Mindful Monday intuitive readings. Again, I thank you all for who are still here, for those who are watching this live and watching the replay. Thank you for, you know, sticking by with me too, for hanging out with me and some awesome guests like Kelly Doesn't Catch for Me Wellness and Jane the Seeker Tarot. Again, if you guys want to check out their channels, feel free to check out their channels in the description of this live stream. Their channels is linked in the description of this live stream too, if you want to check them out too, if you're watching the replay. And yes, you're welcome, Misty. Thank you for hanging out with me too. I know you guys are busy doing your own thing and all that too. And it's just like, you know, again, I will be continuing to make these live streams more, you know, like a big sharing circle, so you guys can really just, you know, really just express yourself, share what's on your heart, what's on your mind. And when it comes to mindfulness, wellness, and creativity, I'll continue to do that on my personal channels as well, and do some awesome stuff too on the Blissful Healers community channel too. So I'm working on a lot of stuff too. So hey, sis, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, I was just ending live streams on a beautiful note too. And just like for the card, I pulled a collective too, Sonja. And it's just like I got the card of heal. So for 2022 for us too, for the collective, what we can take for, you know, for today, it's just to allow ourselves to heal, to be present in the moment, to always stay true to ourselves, you know, to really just heal and just come back to our true selves too, you know, bring that healing energy towards our self-care practice. So this is the card I pulled for the collective. If you missed it, Sonja, and anyone else who's watching the replay too. And so yes, it's a beautiful card as well too. I don't think I ever pulled this one before too. So it's a beautiful card of healing. So it's cool stuff there too. And if you guys ever want to just connect with me too, and just on Instagram and on Facebook, if you guys want to send me a donation, look at my Amazon wish list, or inquire my services when it comes to, you want to book a reading with me, or you want to experience a super heroic flow class, or you want to check out my Discord channel, or Discord channel, or Blissful Healers community page, feel free to check out my link tree. It's in the description of the it's in the chat, pinned in the chat room right now, but also will be in the description of this live stream. But also, if you guys explore my YouTube channel, it'll be linked on my YouTube channel as well. So if you guys want to check out my link tree, feel free to do so. If you want to book a full reading with me too, if you want to in-depth, deep reading too, for a really cool price of $10. As like I said again, to $10, because I like to do this too, and I like to support people too for a good price. You guys want a reading with me too for $10, you can't beat that price. And again, if you guys want a super heroic flow class, which is really linked to restorative yoga and vinyasa yoga and yoga nidra together. And yoga nidra is kind of like the guided meditation, but you're laying down in shavasana. So it's pretty cool stuff, And if you guys ever want to send a donation to my PayPal, or just like check out my Amazon wish list, you're more than welcome to do so. You don't have to, but if you want to, just out of kindness of your own heart, feel free to do so. And again, guys, thank you again for hanging out with me too for my first live stream in 2022. I'm looking forward to, you know, making these live streams more, you know, big, beautiful sharing circle for us to enjoy and learn. And big shout out to Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. Feel free to check out his channel also. You know, much love to you, big bro. And Thelma Andrews and Sonja Rayne Lee also. If you guys want to check out the Soul Sistas Tarot. And yes, I said it right this time. I think they'll be going live at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time tonight. So they're going to be doing their live stream too. I'm looking forward to seeing them when I'm working out, doing my own thing after, you know, mindfulness class if it happens today too. And, you know, I'm looking forward to see everyone doing their own thing again too. And especially the Nasty Woman Tarot channel too. They're going to go live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for the Tarot Launch Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to their live streams too. And yes, awesome. Thank you for that, Dean. Thank you for that. I'm glad you liked the show too. And again, shout out to Dean. I think I linked his channel in the description of this live stream too. So if you guys want to check out Dean, his channel is awesome with him and Trina. They're just like two peas in a pod. They're just awesome. They connect with too. And, you know, much love to all the content creators and people doing beautiful things. And may we continue to practice self-care that could benefit us as human beings, our loved ones, and our environment. And I'll see you guys around on other people's live streams and channels, passing out drinks, snacks, and supplies in every shape and form. And I'm looking forward to doing my next show on Wednesdays and Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you liked the show, and much love to you guys. Peace and namaste. Much love to you guys. Bye now. And you guys have an awesome day. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the Soul Sisters Tarot and every other people's channels too. So much love, guys, and have a beautiful Monday and, you know, first week of 2022 also.